G'day, I'm Kevin. I've retired from work in Australia and am living the dream here in Thailand, exploring, learning and travelling. Based here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and the adventure continues. This is 52 weeks. Okay, it is the 7th of November and I've just started thinking about heading back to Australia for Christmas. So it's a bit later than last year. I've had a few things going on, visitors and lots of travel and things happening. So I've just booked the airline tickets. So I'm on my way. Well, not on my way, but the process has started. Yeah, so over the next couple of days or week or so, I will, kind of book accommodation and get things under control. The plan is to fly into Sydney and see some friends in Sydney, and then head down to Wagga and do a few things there, and then down to Melbourne for Christmas. So the journey south begins. It's been a pretty good year. Yeah, we've done a lot of travelling together. Well, not a lot, but we've done some travelling together and seen a few things. It's been a great year for me. The retired lifestyle really agrees with me. And I remember last year, around about Christmas time, I did some analysis of the 6 videos that I had that had received over 100 views. And this year I have received many more views than that. So I think I'm going to come and show you some of the videos, my top 5 videos for the year, as at today's date, November the 7th. So coming in at number 5 is I'm Not a Tourist Anymore, which looks at a rainy day and how it's not that much of a tragedy for me anymore because I'm living here in Thailand and I don't feel the urge to have to do something amazing and incredible every day. So if it rains, I can spend a day pottering around the neighbourhood, reading a book, just looking after myself. So that came in at number 5. And I've forgotten how many views it had. It had 416 views. So that's well above the 100 that I had in my mind this time last year. So the journey south begins, and I'll take you along with me and share the other 4 of my top 5 videos on the way. There are a few things I need to do before the physical journey south begins. Some travel plans to organise and some things to pick up. Today I'm actually near the railway station, and as I happen to be here, I thought that I would try and get my ticket to Bangkok. I'm flying out from Australia from Bangkok, and I'm hoping to travel to Bangkok by train. Now I say hoping because it seems like a public holiday on the day that I want to travel. So we'll see how easy it is to get a sleeper ticket on the day I want to travel, which happens to be a public holiday. Okay, slight change of plans. No sleepers available. In fact, nothing much available apart from cattle class, which I don't fancy travelling between Chiang Mai and Bangkok cattle class. So I'm thinking I will go home, and see if I can book a reasonably priced flight and get to Bangkok that way. Travel is an adventure. Okay, that's it, all sorted. I decided to get a plane. It's very convenient, travelling in the middle of the day, close to the day I want, so all sorted out. Ended up costing me about twice as much. It was probably a little bit over 1,000 baht for a railway ticket and a bit over 2,000 baht for an air ticket. So, but yeah, it's done. I think probably the reason why I couldn't get a train ticket, as I say, it was a public holiday, but the particular public holiday coincides with Father's Day. So I suspect there was a whole stack of people who came back to Chiang Mai from Bangkok to celebrate Father's Day with their family, and then were taking the overnight train back to get back to work. So I suspect that's why I couldn't get a ticket. Anyhow, all sorted. Still a few things to do before I get away, but we'll get it done and then start the actual journey. Just picking up a few things at the night market. A bit busy tonight, which is good, I guess. Before I do my shopping, however, I need to have something to eat. Probably a pad thai, I suspect. And then I'll grab some stuff that I'm going to be taking home to Australia with me. I'm now at the Friday night walking street. Still looking for a few bits and pieces. I've been trying to get some stuff with the Thai flavour to take back as presents. And I had my eye on some drink bottle carriers that I saw in the night market when I was there the other day. They weren't there. So, a little bit of time yet. There is a plan B. But, yeah, a little bit of time. See what I can find here. And, if not, I'll try something else. Well, no luck, I'm afraid. The search continues. So the good news is that last night, as I was walking home, I had to go through the night market, and the bags that I was looking for had reappeared. Now, she didn't have the number I wanted, but she said if I came back tonight, she would have them. So, we'll see.
Enjoy watching.
Oh, I got this when they were travelling, you know what I mean?
Okay, I got what I needed. The place that was going to have 12 of the bags for me only had 6. But I went to plan B and everything's sorted. So now all I need to do is pack and head off. I am at Chiang Mai airport, domestic section, and I'm on the move. The first leg of the journey is underway. I'm through all of the security stuff. Just have to get on the plane. I think I'm going to grab some breakfast this morning and then head to the gate, I guess. First stop, Bangkok.
Royal Orchid Service Flight TG8725, Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport. The flight time will be 1 hour. Please be informed that Thai Airways is a non-smoking airline. We wish you a pleasant flight and in a few.
Well, I'm here in Bangkok. I have a couple of nights here, so my plan is to just relax for a couple of days before heading to Sydney. Now, the 4th highest video was Chiang Mai to Bangkok, which was just a story of me deciding I had a few days to spare between classes, so I would go and have a trip to Bangkok. And that came in at number 4 with 598 views. So that is Chiang Mai to Bangkok, season 4, episode 27. All right, how do I look? Got picked up at the hotel at 5 o'clock this morning. I guess the good news about that is that there wasn't much traffic, so we got here very efficiently. And I am at Suvarnabhumi Airport and checked in. It's still dark, but it'll be light by the time I take off. I've got a bit of time because we got here quite early. Yeah, so now I might just make my way through security and settle in for the wait for the flight to take off. All right, I'm through the formalities at this end anyway. All that remains is to find the gate, which is about a 15-minute walk according to the sign. You can get boarded. I've got a couple of hours, so I think I'll grab some breakfast or a snack or something and maybe a drink and then head to the gate. Now, I'm actually feeling in pretty good nick at the moment, but I suspect when I get to Sydney I'll be feeling in less good nick and ready for a rest. So I probably won't talk to you until tomorrow. I'm scheduled to get into Sydney at about 10 p.m. tonight. So yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I made it to Sydney. The flight was on schedule and arrived around about 10 o'clock. It's a little bit of delay collecting my bags and stuff. Got to my hotel around about 11 o'clock. And as predicted, I was pretty knackered by then. So I had a good sleep and had a pleasant night. I've actually been in Sydney for a couple of weeks now. Couple of days. I've been in Sydney for a couple of days now. Maybe it feels like a couple of weeks. I've slotted in fairly easily, even though I haven't been here for a while. It's been a year since I've been in Sydney. So anyway, I've been here for a couple of days and I've just been pottering about and familiarising myself with the place again. Now, the 3rd highest video for me, the 3rd highest views, was My Neighbourhood, season 4, episode 22. So My Neighbourhood is just me having a look around my neighbourhood and taking you along, both night and day. And that had in excess of 1,000 views. So that's the 3rd highest. So you can tell I've had 3 videos this year over 1,000 views. Yep. But my neighbourhood comes in at number 3 with in excess of 1,000 views. I'm heading off to Wagga Wagga tomorrow. I'm on the train, so I guess I'll see you in Wagga Wagga. It's my last morning in Sydney. I am at Central Railway Station and heading for my train. Leaves in about an hour, a little bit over, and I will be heading for Wagga Wagga. I got here to Wagga at about 2:30 in the afternoon yesterday and had a couple of things I had to do urgently. A bit more of a relaxed day today. I've got a week here as the layover in Wagga before I head on my final journey to, well, that sounded ominous, didn't it? On the final leg of my journey to Melbourne. So I'm going to catch up with a few friends and do a few things I need to do before I head to Melbourne. Wagga's a pretty quiet town at the moment. If you go into the shops, there's all the Christmas stuff, obviously, but generally speaking, it's a bit laid back. So I'm going to have a nice relaxing time here. Now I know you've been waiting for the second highest views video ever on this channel, and that is I used to hate Bangkok, which is basically an explanation of what changed my mind about Bangkok. How I used to just go to Bangkok so I could catch the train to Chiang Mai. That used to be why I went there. But this video explains how I came to actually like Bangkok. And I do like spending time there now. So that is number 2 on my list with nearly 3,000 views. So that's pretty impressive, by my standards anyway. Yeah. So I'm just going to have a bit of a relax here. I'll probably talk to you again either when I'm leaving or when I'm in Melbourne. Not sure yet. That's how relaxed I am. It is about a week till Christmas and I am at the Wagga Wagga railway station. In around about 20 minutes I'm going to get on the train to Melbourne for the final leg of my journey south. Alright, made it to Melbourne. Had to jump on a bus for the last half hour of the journey because a truck driver tried to get under a bridge that it wasn't quite high enough for him to get under, so the train had to terminate early and we all got piled on buses. But I'm here in Melbourne now and I just need to get a train out to the eastern suburbs and that's the end of my travelling south, but let's get there first. And here I am in the outer eastern suburbs of Melbourne. Had a relaxing day yesterday, just lounging around. Yeah, so that wasn't a bad trip. It was longer than it needed to be. I could have got a plane straight from Chiang Mai, changed in Bangkok and come to Melbourne, but you know, I like doing things the hard way. And it gave me the opportunity to do a few things on the way to Melbourne. Yeah, so I'm here for Christmas and New Year, and I'll be heading back to Thailand sometime in January. Not entirely certain when yet. Now, I know you're wanting to know what my highest viewed video was. Well, that was season 4, episode 21, An Ordinary 500 Baht Day, where I just took you on a little journey with me for a day to show you how I might spend a 500 baht budget. And that seemed to garner a lot of interest because it had 7,245 views. So that is huge for my channel, and a long way away from anything else. So I'm thinking that might be the top for quite a while. Maybe forever, who knows. Yeah, so there we go. I just plan to settle in here for a nice relaxing time with my family, and I will catch you soon, I guess. Well, that's my journey south for 2023, and it's also the end of my top 5 videos ever. I don't know if any of those were your favourites, but if you do have a favourite, not necessarily from that list, but a favourite of any of my videos that I've watched, something you've particularly enjoyed, let me know in the comments. I'll be really interested to see. The other thing is, you may have noticed that it is the 1st of January 2024, so it's the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024, so I just say Happy New Year to everybody, and welcome to season 5 of 52 weeks. Yes, we've made season 5. Yeah, so I hope you have a good year, and I hope I see you on the journey somewhere, or you see me, one of those things. I'm here in Melbourne for another few weeks. I do have some videos, a couple from Thailand that I've filmed and I'm in the process of editing, and I've got a few that I've filmed here in Australia, so the videos will go on. But yeah, then I'm heading back to Thailand, and 2024 I'll be continuing to live my privileged lifestyle, living in Chiang Mai, a bit of travel. So I hope to see you on the journey. Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate your company on the journey. Now, if you've made it all the way to the end here and are not subscribed, you might like to consider doing so by clicking here. Or if you just want to watch something else I've made, you can click here and it will take you to something I think you might like. If you're really feeling like a binge, you can click down here and that will take you to one of my playlists. Hope to see you on the journey again soon.